this leads to a lot of trust lost from one or both partners, and that means to gain it back, it's very, very difficult. And unfortunately, what this ends up leading to is that one may be seeking comfort or satisfaction outside of the marriage. It's just way too soon that they thought that would be their all and only. And without these two elements, many couples drift apart because they don't feel connected. Many couples can't remember the last time they held their partner's hand, and that is part of showing affection. Hello everyone, and welcome to my self-improvement and dating podcast. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about 5 reasons for divorce according to therapists and women that lived it. So in this article, I'm going to be talking about what women actually experience, the reasons behind why divorce is happening. Not only is this article based off a therapist, but it is clinically proven by social workers, and also surveys have been done. And so with that being said, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. If y'all want more videos like this, let me know in the comment section below. Let's get this video to 150 likes for more videos like this, and let's go ahead and get started. First thing that is on this list, and for that, it is a lack of love and affection. When this is happening and you see one of the partners or both not showing that type of affection, not giving passion towards it, it is a sign that the marriage is in serious trouble. And oftentimes it does lead to divorce because one is not feeling, or both is not feeling, that it is worth it at this point. Many couples can't remember the last time they held their partner's hand, and that is part of showing affection. It leads to a lot of the divorce rate because the lack of intimacy and love shown. And emotional and sexual intimacy go hand in hand. And without these two elements, many couples drift apart because they don't feel connected. Let's go ahead and cover number 2 on my list, and this is all about marrying too young. Sometimes marrying too young can revolve around being arranged marriage, or it could fall into a couple deciding that they're ready to get married at a young age. And unfortunately, sometimes this is just tying the knot too quickly, and this can lead to a high rate of divorce happening because of the fact that it's just way too soon. Not much is actually understood, and there's no real genuine connection happening. And so this leads to many couples separating from each other and wanting divorce at the end. And before I continue on, if y'all want to get on the line and talk about your situation, what's going on with you, or anything else, even back to self-improvements, consultations are about anything, make sure you book by clicking the link down below. Let's get on the line and talk about it. To wrap up with number 2, what happens oftentimes is that couples are not well matched as they thought. They really thought they were suitable, or even the parents thought that they were suitable for each other. And oftentimes when it goes to the reality of what's going on around them, when they go into the real world, or when they go outside more, or they go to certain places, they realize there's other people that they are attracted to. And unfortunately, the person that they chose is just way too soon that they thought that would be their all and only. And that is not the case at all. So marrying too soon leads them to being attracted to the wrong person, or being attracted to other people. And unfortunately, this just leads to them thinking that other people are attracted than the person that they are with. And so let's go ahead and move on to number 3 on my list. And number 3 is deferring needs in the bedroom. Those couples out there have unmatched needs in the bedroom, and their sex drives are actually different from each other. And so what could happen is that one partner ends up wanting an arranged marriage, and that simply leads them to not actually wanting to just be about that person, or actually wanting to be intimate or other things with that other person. And so when they do want to have an open relationship, it could go ahead and lead to the other partner not wanting the same thing oftentimes, especially when connections are happening in areas where they shouldn't be, or connections are being drifted apart. And unfortunately, what this ends up leading to is that one may be seeking comfort or satisfaction outside of the marriage, getting to divorce. And unfortunately, this causes the other partner to be hurt at the end, or feel like they've been left and actually neglected and pushed away. So at the end, this does not help a marriage out. It just leads to them end up being divorced. Moving on to number 4 on my list is all about infidelity. Yes, oftentimes divorce rates go all the way up because one or both partners go ahead and have emotional or sexual needs that they want met, and this leads to getting it outside of marriage. And this means that you're not going to be seeking it with your actual partner that you are married to. This leads to a lot of trust lost from one or both partners, and that means to gain it back, it's very, very difficult. It's very hard to go ahead and restore the marriage, and most times this could actually lead to them divorcing. And before I move on to number 5, if y'all want to go ahead and check out a whole lot of videos that cannot be on here, explicit and exclusive content that will only be on Patreon. Y'all could go ahead and check out that link down below. There's a whole lot. Also, there's going to be so much more drop. It's going to help you in the bedroom and other things. So make sure you do check out that link in the bio. And to cover number 5 is all about contempt. Sometimes it could be negative or positive emotions that's happening, but when it comes down to that partner or both partners feeling like one is beneath another, that is where the issue comes in. It feels like they are better than the other partner. What this ends up leading to is a lot of eye rolls. This could be a major red flag, and what could end up happening in the relationship is eye rolls as a sign of disrespect and feeling like they're beneath them, and then also leading to talking disrespectfully to each other. And so that could be exactly by talking down on that person, feeling like they're not worthy enough. So it's letting them know that they're not, hurting their feelings in the process. They ultimately end up feeling like they are actually beneath you due to the hurt that is caused by the words that are actually said to them. And this could lead to a lot of name calling, and then that ends up leading to a whole destruction in the marriage and not having the couple be a vicious cycle, and it ends up leading to couples not getting along, and instead it leads to divorce. And instead of expressing frustration and needs to each other, it causes a lot of partners to separate from each other. And what this ends up leading to is that one partner or both can see each other as a problem and that they don't feel like they belong with each other. And that ends up leading to a bigger rate of divorce. They end up feeling attacked or angry or even hurt because of what has been said, and also the contempt happening in the marriage. And ultimately, this means that a lot of opportunities for connection is missed and empathy is not happening in the marriage, and this overall leads to the separation. I hope this video was helpful. If y'all want more videos like this, let me know in the comment section down below. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget about all those links down below, and y'all will see me in my next video. Bye, y'all.